You know what it's like to live forever.
We've seen you do action and sci-fi, but this feels like a mix of both of those and fantasy. So how much fun was that for you to explore that world?
It was a lot of fun. People are very aware of my love for fantasy, and the idea of playing a character that lives both in the D&D world and in the present is so cool. I think the genius of this movie is bringing that fantasy into a kind of very familiar contemporary setting. So if you love Batman and like that type of movie, or if you love Bond even, James Bond, like that kind of movie, you're going to love this movie.
We're just getting to see the first official trailer and people are already talking sequel. How does that feel?
It's very flattering when a studio doesn't, Guardians of the Galaxy, they did the same thing before the movie was released.
It's like you could possibly be having 5 franchises.
Yeah.
How crazy is that?
It's pretty crazy. You know what I'm afraid of? Nothing.
I feel like every one of the movies you do as well, the character always has kind of a signature line, whether it's like, you're not afraid of the dark, are you? This one, I feel like there are a couple just in the trailer alone where it's like,
that's funny.
Know what I'm afraid of? Nothing.
Yeah.
Do you read the script and realize, like, this is going to be that line?
That's a good question. Let's say that some of the best lines are the ones that you have to come up with under pressure, or are the ones that sometimes don't come from the page and they come from the actual process of embodying the character. When my son sees a trailer, he's the one that, when he repeats a line, and he's only 4, I know it's the line.
So did he pick one out from this one already? What was his line in this one?
He said, it's so adorable. God, it's so adorable. He says, you know what I'm afraid of? Nothing. And then he looks up at me and says, no, really, Dad, I'm not afraid of nothing.
You're like, I'm the coolest kid ever.
You are so cool.